Good evening, welcome to the Hot and Spicy. And firstly, may I apologise for not being in the Hot and Spicy shirt. Not that you're bothered, but you may be wondering why. And that's because I'm eating these things. And these were sent to me very kindly from the USA. I think they're Korean, are they? Volcano Chicken Noodles. That's crazy hot spicy. Anyway, I don't want to go. Made in Korea. So thank you, John, for these. Now he also sent because he watches both channels, this one on the shaving, and he sent a lovely package with a card, lovely card, a shave soap for me, these noodles, this wonderful bottle opener. Don't mess with Texas. Some hand soap from Mrs. H. So thank you, John. So I'm going to try these. Now I have tried these before, and they were hot. I remember them burning inside my mouth, inside my lips. So I don't know whether these are hotter than these, or these are going to be hotter than these. I don't know. But these were hot. While I'm onto this, Joss, Mark or Chris, if you're watching, if you haven't tried these and you want to try them, let me know. I'll get them sent to you. Right, let's go. I'm going to try chopsticks. And that's why I'm putting this shirt on, because it'll flick, and if this stuff gets on your shirt, we're in serious trouble. And Chris, if you're watching, thank you for this. This is chili oil. You can see the chilies in there, maybe not. See them floating down. Chili infused oil, you can use that as a dip or a cooking oil. But firstly, what I've done with these noodles, cook them as they recommend. It's going to get messy, this. And they're still hot from the cooker. And what I did was, there's a suggestion on the package which I thought was nice. I fried some shallots, garlic, and added that to it, and then I put some, well, my own taste, I put some black pepper on top of that. So here we go. Beautiful tasting noodles so far. I'm getting a peppery taste because of the pepper I put on. Lovely. So how's your week gone? Might be a very noisy video, I'm sorry. Well, lovely. Hey, I haven't told you. The best offer this week, Carlsberg. So they win this week. Sorry, Carlin. Mind you, Carlin have had good deals over Christmas when it mattered. So now there is a tingle starting. It's building. Cheers. Ice cold. So if I can show you, there's a shallot I put in. Like I said before, once they're gone, that shallot, that's one. Yeah, I hope you've had a good week. Did a G&P this week, those of you follow me and Graham. Sorry. Any new subscribers at G&P is a mate of mine, Graham. Lives very near me, and we meet up and just have a bit of fun, like two school kids again, really. We always have fun. And I nearly forgot, we got some of these, just the rosemary I was going to add to this some prawns and cashew nuts, but I wasn't sure how hot they're going to be. In fact, before we get too hot and carried away, let's try this. No, is this a mistake not opening this? No, here we go. Yeah, so thanks again, Chris. That's a kind fella. He's a postman as well. And if he sees anything he thinks I might like, he always sends them through, so much appreciated, Chris. Trying to see if I can get this off. Good planning this. Should have done this before. There we go. Oh, we can smell that. I'm going to try some on here. See that? But I like that. That's interesting. Quite a nutty taste of that. Yeah, bit of a bite there. So there you go. Chili flakes in the bottom there. Infused. Sadly, I'm going to have another bit. It was nicer. It's as I say, you can use this as a dip or for cooking. I had one similar. I'm not sure if it's the same, but it's similar, which I used in cooking. But that's a nice taste. Obviously very oily, but not horrible oily, like as if you're drinking olive oil. Really nice. Mix that up with stuff. Cheers, Chris. Right, let's get back to these. So there's a bit of a kick to them, to that, but nothing major. Now this, let's have a go again. Anybody Chinese or anything like that that uses chopsticks, be laughing at me. Now, one thing I did notice eating these, the last lot, turn your lips orange. So I don't know. Give us a kiss, darling. I don't know if they. Oh, they are nice. And I never used to be a noodle lover. What I used to enjoy was a pot noodle. And that was it. But I suppose the heat helps. But so far, they're not as hot. These, not that this is a review, these are not as hot as these. So if you don't like a lot of heat, you'd probably like these, they've got a kick to them. But these were hot. Whether I'd find them hot now, I don't know. I'll have to try them again in the future. But very tasty. And a nice kick to these. You know you're having heat. Mix them up, come on. Yeah. And may I say, the addition, as I say, the shallots and garlic added to this, black pepper. It's scrumptious. If I can get hold of it. Not that good with chopsticks, but we'll have a... No, can't get hold of it. There's a shallot there. And I'm also not sure if the sauce had more kick to it, because you leave a bit of water in to give you some sauce. Because those people that are not into a lot of heat, you'll notice they leave as little or no sauce in the noodles, because they know then they can just eat the noodles and finish it. If you got sauce, that can be the hottest bit. Still sweating though. So how's the week gone? It's all about me here. Hope it's going okay for you. A little bit of sad news for anybody that doesn't know. Does anybody remember Arthur Dale? He was an elderly chap, used to do some out and about videos when he was on holiday, but mainly he did sort of vlogs from his webcam in his home in Nottingham. I met Arthur myself at his home, and then he travelled to Denby and met a few of us YouTubers, Graham included. He sadly passed away. I think it was this last week. He had heart failure, poor chap. Another character gone. Right. This is a nice change. Oh, hang on. Making my nose run. Excuse me. Noise edited out. So there is a kick there, but as I say, it's nowhere, well, for my palate, it's nowhere near as hot as the others were. But then again, I don't know if I'd find them that hot now, maybe, because as the years go, if you eat things like this regular, your heat tolerance or your palate finds things easier to, well, not as hot. Your palate adjusts accordingly, shall we say. So we're in Korea tonight. So what are you having? You out? In? Cooking yourself? Family? Friends? Or is it just down the pub, few beers? I used to love doing this. Down the pub, when I used to go out. And at the end, you were full from beer. Oh, but as soon as you got out, it was starving. And my favourite was either chicken and chips, a kebab now and again. Never a curry, mind, because the only reason I couldn't handle it. And I mean handle it, because I'd be all over the road, most would be on the floor. So it was either fish and chips, sometimes sausage and chips, or mainly after having a drink, fried chicken and chips. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. And then go home. God, I was lucky. Go home. I lived with my grandmother then, from school really. And I'd get up. Wouldn't get up till 9, half 9, something like that. And she'd do me a fry up, bacon, eggs, sausage, tomatoes, black pudding, mushrooms. I'd eat that, and then about 12 to 1 have a Sunday dinner and wolf it down. I couldn't do that now, but I could eat like a horse then and not put any weight on. Yeah. as you get older, I think your metabolism slows down maybe. Right, ditching them now. Fork. No, big success adding the shallots, which are small onions if you don't know, and a bit milder, a bit sweeter than normal onions, and garlic. Wow, lovely. So there is a nice kick there. If you don't like heat, you'd blow your head off, probably. Look at that. Onions, noodles, garlic, pepper, rosemary, garlic bread, lager, chili oil, and good company. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, so if you're out and about, I hope you have a good night, or you had a good night, depending when you're watching this. Roast pheasant tomorrow, roasted with some bacon on the top. Baby Welsh potatoes, broccoli, and Savoy cabbage, and they'll be all steamed, and then lashentos of gravy, of course. Lovely. So it's a nice, as I say, there's a lovely spice to them. Flavour's nice, easy to cook. The heat, I didn't feel it for a few mouthfuls, and then it sort of starts to build. There's a lovely tingle in the mouth. Heat made me, well, it is warm in here though, but it did make me sweat, and it made me blow my nose. So there is a heat there, but it's nothing major for me. But if you don't like heat, or they'd be red hot for you, most likely. But if you like heat, you'd know you've had something, but not over the top. This was nice as a dip, but I'd mainly use this in cooking, I think, because you don't want too much oil as a dip, obviously, excuse me. But really nice. So thank you, John, very kind. And it's nice to know, actually, because I had seen these on somebody eating them, and they were saying they're red hot, they're red hot. But for my palate, they're just nice. Just there's a nice tingle there, nothing major, and very tasty. So it's a nice evening, hot and spicy. I'm going to be nipping out tomorrow, only for a couple of hours, not far away. So I may film a few clips of that. Mrs H wants to go somewhere to see something. So I may do a bit of a vlog or film of it or whatever. We'll see. Depends on the wind and rain and time and all that. Or I may do a vlog tomorrow night and include that or something if I film anything. But yeah, don't hold your breath, it might happen. I had a nice note off YouTube, well, not this, to the other channel, saying congratulations, your channel has grown in the last something more than it's ever done in a specific time. All the analytics, isn't it? So I thought, I'm doing something right there. Yeah, so it's nice to know. So and that's down to good people like you, so I'm really grateful. that you watch these things. So have a great weekend. Eat something spicy wherever your tolerance is. Enjoy it. And yeah, I really enjoyed them. The Volcano Chicken Noodles. So I can recommend them with a nice tingle, but nothing major. Thank you very much. So yeah, I may see you tomorrow, or may not. But whatever you do tomorrow, stay safe and happy, and have a great rest of the weekend. And I'll see you very soon, I hope. So all the best. Take care.